Hi, Mindy. I'm Robby from the Resource Center.
Hi, Robby.
Come.
Center.
Thank you. Good. George is a really good cook.
George is a really good
This is what you're missing out on. Thank you for having us. We'll see you next year.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, high five. Don't leave me hanging. What do you call this, George?
It's called leftovers.
A little piece of heaven from George. Candy bacon, cream, strawberry, and then what kind of nuts on top? Pistachios. I'm gonna go for my first bite of the bacon. Let's see how it goes. Look at that, just glistening. Woo! So good. Look at that. Woo! I'm gonna finish this up real quick. December vlog challenge. Hashtag vlog for a cause. Hashtag bacon. It's going down. Before we get started, someone made the mistake of leaving some more bacon wrapped dates out. So good.
And we've adopted, as you know, a family who all live in Pacifica. Everybody was really impressed with their notes. They focused really on what things they like to do, but their commitment and interest in school and some of their dreams. It was really, really great. Mitch and I have lived on this block for about 31 years now, and for a very long time, like up to 15 years ago, we knew like our exact next door neighbors, or enough to wave at people, but I didn't know people across the street, not so that I would ever call on for your help or feel like a community. And I think that's what we all have gotten out of this, is our community of Little Manzanita Elves. Thank you all so very, very much. Really appreciate your efforts. I'll be taking these on Monday morning to the Resource Center. That's where I'm going to ask Anita and Robby to tell us a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes, or anything that you would like to share with us about the Resource Center. I know you guys have had huge strides these last couple of years, and expansion, and just fabulous. So, Anita?
Pacific Resource Center, we've been around since 1974, and yes, there have been quite a few big things that have been happening. We actually are fully staffed now for the first time in, I don't know, like a year or 2 years. So we have 8 staff now. When I started 7-8 years ago, we had 2. So we've definitely grown quite a bit. We added a new building. We've not been able to use it until February of 2017. So next year will be like our first full year of using it. But we moved our pantry into the new building. So it's a beautiful pantry. Anytime you guys want to stop by to check it out, we have full-size freezers and refrigerators, so you can keep perishable items on hand as well.
Is that right there on Palmetto?
On Palmetto, yeah. So our regular office is one site, then we have a deck, and then the new building.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah, so it's right next door. We have a new mural on the side of the building that just welcomes folks, I think, in a way that we never could have before, because the building's sort of ugly and now it's pretty. And also in the new building we have a shower for our homeless clients, so that they can come in and shower and get to work and look for housing, all the things that make it very difficult when you're sleeping outside to feel good, to be able to go and talk to folks. And then we have a drop-in food program that happens every Tuesday in the front of the building, and that's pretty extensive. We have about 50 folks who come in and get food on a weekly basis. Anytime you all want to stop by to get a tour, we're happy to give you a tour. It's a great space overall. And for adoptive family, it is one of the most fun things that we do every year. It's a lot of work coordinating, because we're talking about over 100 families and over 100 donors who are bringing things together for us. And so it's a lot of coordinating work, but it is so worth it. All the things that you all do, it just, when folks are bringing in the gifts, everybody's so happy, and it just makes us happy to see. It's a really wonderful program, and we're so lucky to have donors like you who do this every year. And what you all do is amazing, because you just bring this, I mean, it's clear that you've brought this community together, and it's so nice to see. So when we get the gifts, we then schedule an appointment for the families to come and pick up. And then they come, they pick up, we help take the things out to their cars, they write a quick thank you, just so that you'll know that your gifts were received. And then after Christmas, after they've opened their presents, we have the kids write notes again, and then we send those off to you afterwards, usually by beginning of January. We try to get them between the 1st and 2nd week of January. We are also so very moved by the notes that we get from the families. I'm really happy to hear that that's exactly what happens, because when we hear from you all that you know that it moved you, that it was really interesting to hear from them, it's really helpful for us too. It makes all of the work that we do to make that happen worth it. I don't know that any other of our partners actually do it this way. This is really, really special, because it's very specific to the family, which is something that we try to do in everything that we do. So thank you for making that possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anita, something that always blows my mind and is the number of families or individuals, however you want to put it, that the Resource Center is now serving?
We serve on an annual basis 1 in 10 households in Pacifica. We actually should be serving more. When you look at the cost of living in this area, 1 in 4 families and almost 1 in 3 families actually are eligible for our services, but they don't come in. We're really working on ways to make access to our resources easier for everybody. And hopefully that'll increase the number of folks who come in and get help. We're trying to make sure that folks see us before it gets really bad. Maybe they can't get a lot of stuff from us, but they can get at least the opportunity to talk about what's going on right now in a safe place, and then, you know, maybe strategize on how to make things better. Even if it's food, you know, we have so many more resources when it comes to food than any other resource that we have, and we really look at it as more of a commodity. You know, it's not just about sustaining your family, it's also about being able to use that instead of the money that they would have spent on food, and then that can help them pay a bill. Thinking in terms in that way can potentially help somebody, you know, stay stable, save their home, not stress so much about money, and that's really what we're trying to do.
So the Resource Center, as you probably see in the Tribune too, is putting on a lot of events that are fundraisers and are fun, with food trucks and with music.
Palmpalooza 2018. I'll see you there.
Yeah. And Robby is one of the new hires.
Yes.
I'm the man behind the camera. Can't put it down because people got to hear this. I just want to thank you guys for welcoming us into your home. I just have to echo everything that Anita shared. Born and raised in Pacifica, I was actually one of those families that did lose their home. I didn't know the Resource Center was there. My dad was a single dad. He didn't know who to trust. We're still recovering from that Great Recession, as they call it, which was not so great. So if we can help a family before it gets bad, just let's help you with that one emergency. Just like our logo, you can kind of see them getting over that one hump. It's a lot easier to keep you in your house rather than, you know, really get you into the house. I want to continue doing the great work that we're doing, and I am glad for you guys to be a partner in that. Let's talk about expanding and being able to help those folks who don't know that they're eligible and that are making such drastic decisions with like payday lenders or, you know, moving. There's teachers leaving, but if they could feel comfortable enough just to talk to us, it's only a conversation that could change, you know, your outcome. The more information we give to you folks, if you can make our jobs a lot easier by just spreading the word. If someone comes to you with an issue and they haven't considered the Resource Center yet, I would highly recommend you giving us a call. Yeah.
Do you approach the schools? Because I work at Oceana, and a lot of our families leave Pacific because they cannot afford the rent, and we see the students suffer in having to move far away. How can they, or how do you reach those people?
We have a really close relationship with the schools, the counselors, and some of the teachers also know that we're there. And we're working on that relationship even more so. We have like the Pacifica Collaborative that works in the schools as well. And so they do a lot of outreach, the prevention partnership as well, kind of spreading the word about the Resource Center. Yeah, stress on young children, watching their families go through it actually does affect their performance. So schools 100%, and we're gonna be working more on schools as well.
Media contacts, because that would be a great way for those of us who are active on social media to share.
We got a social media question. It's 2017. I love it.
And so we can share and make sure that we are publicizing, because we'd love to make sure that they're supporting the resource.
Thank you. The Resource Center is embracing the digital age. All of our username contact information is exactly the same to make it easier for everyone. You just put in @PRC94044. On Facebook, it's Pacifica Resource Center, or facebook.com/PRC94044. If you go on our website, you can shoot us a quick email and then we'll reply back and you'll get all of our information. But the website, pacresourcecenter.org, will have all the goodies there. Yeah, social media is huge. It's not a fad. So that's how I got the job. So no, I appreciate that. PRC94044. We just launched our Instagram, so I'll put some of these pictures and stuff up there.
Maybe you have some new card.
Yeah, they're on our cards as well.
Online now, is there no
Anita has a card. No, Anita has a card with. That was the one thing we did. I'll handwrite you a letter. We'll mail it to you with the thing. The more sharing, the better. And then if there's stuff that you want us to share about the community that doesn't have anything to do with the Resource Center, I would love to post more about that, because that's really what we're doing, is trying to build a more compassionate community in a whole. I know people are gonna get tired of come to the research. So we want to just promote Pacifica. We want to promote a strong community. You're only as strong as your weakest link. So let's make sure that those folks are taken care of. I'm happy to promote anything that you want on our line channels as well. What are you working with? It'll be the chilaquiles and the mimosas coming soon. Thank you guys very much. Can you give yourselves a hand for being here? Now we're gonna get to rapping. Not rapping, but like rapping. I can do it all. Whatever you want. All right. See you guys. All right. Before I take off, Alice, thank you for having us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Research Center, Manzanita Elves.
Nice. Blogging for a cause. This is the cause right here. Nice. Ooh, is that a golden ticket?
It's a golden ticket. It
Have you
is.
found the golden ticket yet?
I have not.
We ain't not. So check your mail. Thank you very much.
There you go.
I appreciate it. That's awesome. He went and printed those out for us. Oh. This is gonna be my Christmas card, so send me your address if you want one. Oh, I got a car behind me. Hold on. Sorry. Thought I was in Pacifica. No cars ever come behind you. It's that hashtag vlog life right there. December vlog challenge. Vlog for a cause. This is what it's all about.